Well then, I know this episode's gonna be beautiful. So down with all the Tatana people and like all the all the people from the Coliseum who were turned into toys. It is like nonsense. We just have all the people just going, God Usopp, just cheering his name, and we just have all the Tatana people just cheering him by saying Usaland. It's like, Jesus, this is crazy. So, you know, Usopp, as, you know, they're praising him, they're like saying, what we would like us to do, please do guide us. So Usopp says, why not just destroy the factory behind me and try to get out all our little friends. Oh yeah, I forgot that Robin knows them from, you know, the little 2-year skip. You know, when she was with the revolutionaries all that time. Now Diamante is in a situation as he sees like all the people who are turned into toys but now human again running at him. So he's like, oh, so you're trying to destroy the factory, huh? So well, now he's in a situation. So if you're an oblivious retard who doesn't know yet, it's Sabo. Sabo, the chief of the Revolutionary Army. You know, the Sabo, who we supposedly thought died years ago when he was young. And, you know, he was killed by the Celestial Dragons when he was trying to leave, you know, the island and all. And Luffy and Ace thought that he died, so it was tragic after that moment. But actually, I think he was picked up by, you know, the Revolutionary Army. He was trained by them, and he did things with them for years, and here we are now. May I say, even though this is like the first time we see his face, even though it's not the first time we see him, I flipped my shit when I saw his face. So, Sabo breaks the truth to Rebecca that Lucy, that she knows, is actually the guy with 400 million berry bounty, Monkey D. Luffy, captain of the Straw Hat crew, and he also mentioned that he's the man who's going to become the king of the pirates. So, you know, they show footage of, like, you know, what happened before the 2-year skip, how, you know, they had a little backstory for Luffy, Ace, and Sabo. You know, how they became brothers, how they used to play and fight alligators and crocodiles with each other, how they used to always get into trouble, just stuff like that. And it's not just underground, because on top of ground, you know, all the people who were turned back to humans, they are also, you're like, going crazy. And not just people, but animals are also turned into toys, but now are going rampant all over the city because now they're back to normal. And we also see that Zoro lost track of Pika. Huh. Oh, I guess that wasn't going to last long. Okay, Kinemon update. He's still looking for Kanji though, so there's nothing different. There's, like, no difference. So Robin finally catches up with Sabo and the others, and, you know, it's kind of funny how when she introduced Usopp, it's like Bartolomeo, yes, Bartolomeo here, he's kind of in the background, he kind of flips his shit when he sees that, like, he makes the comparison, like, wait, Usopp, one of their crew? Who is he? That he makes, like, then he, like, in his mind, he, like, flips out all the, like, wanted posters, and he gets the Soga King, and it's like, oh my god, he's Soga King. Now, at the Royal Palace, you see that Kiddos is doing just fine, actually. Now, Luffy, you know, goes up to Law, and Law is like, hey, don't free me. Our alliance is over. If you free me, I'm going to kill you. Luffy's like, shut up. I gotta unlock these chains. Now, the thing about it is, Luffy is having a battle to unlock those, like, those cuffs from Law, because those are sea stone cuffs. So if he touches them, he gets weakened. And Violet can't do that either because she also has the devil fruit. So it's like, yeah, it's gonna be a little battle to open these to get you free here. Okay, apparently Doflamingo's not dead. Okay, there's that. He also mentions that he's gonna use the bird cage because everything is in a crappy situation for him. Apparently, from Law's reaction to when he said he's going to use the bird cage, I guess that Law knows what the bird cage is. Now, I know what the bird cage is. It's just up to you to know what it is. And before I end this episode, or this review, I'm going to mention something of a game I just played that I like saw somewhere while I was like looking for like random games on the internet. It's a nice little visual novel called Homeward. From the time of this recording, I recorded this episode. I'm done recording this right now around 10:40 something, around 10:45. I started a game around 10 or 11 this morning on Saturday, and I finished it at 9:53, which was before I started this review. So that shows that I really love that game. Just, if you have a chance at any time, download, play that game. It is like the best. Again, the game is called Homeward. Not Homework. Homeward. As in like forward, but it's Homeward. HOMEWORD. Homeward. And that's pretty much it to it.